Mereak Firmaxe presents Muthzaks and Friends Adventures in Moria. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. Episode 14. Clean up, clean up.
Quiet. I see prey ahead. I need a better weapon for this. Moria will be ours! Ha! This one's done in. Perfect.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
That you, Sleepy?
Yep, that's me.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, just fine. A little tired. Had the,
Yeah.
we have the grandkids. We went to a
Mm,
neighborhood party thing,
mm-hmm.
so they're
I feel it.
finally they're finally down. I just started going to gather leather.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what we're working with here.
Perfect. That is all you've got?
Oh, you built the stove.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And I don't think we have enough adamant.
you don't.
I'm joking.
I was gonna say.
I was being facetious.
I gotcha.
Possibly streaming in like a couple of weeks.
Sure.
I'm thinking I'm gonna wait till after Halloween. I want to like release a little bit of content to refamiliarize myself with YouTube before I just like go for it.
That is all you've
I
got?
totally get it.
But
Perfect.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like my friend Christina was the one who like actually got me into streaming the first time. I was all excited. She was like, "Oh, let me know what you need." She's the one who did all my like custom graphics and stuff.
Cool. Does she play
Yeah.
this game?
Yeah, she does actually.
Oh, she should join us. We
I
have
will
another
invite.
spot.
I will invite her.
The video
That would
you
be
that I
awesome.
watched, what game was that?
So the Animal Crossing and then the party game that where I'm like really like laughing really hard is called Gardic Phone.
Hmm.
And it's like so you get like a prompt and you have to draw it and you have a very limited amount of time to draw it. So it's like stick figures, like pretty rough, and then um the next person like sees it and they have to like interpret what it is. And so it's like
Oh, like
you
charades.
know, yeah, yeah, but like you know how like when you play telephone
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like when you, yeah, like so, and the message like changes gradually as it goes, and so it's like funny to see like what the beginning prompt was, and then like what we end up with,
Cool.
because it's usually pretty ridiculous.
Hmm.
So I probably will do some content like that too.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, they are. And then I want to do like body doubling, which is like basically just like you help people do tasks and stuff. Like it helps to just have someone like sit with you
Hmm.
while you're doing stuff. So it's like thought it would be fun to do that while I'm like reading or doing something.
Over there. What is that?
But I am texting her.
Oh, I think somebody else joined us.
Yeah.
I heard a beep. I haven't heard anybody else though. Have you?
This one's done in.
I haven't.
Hey, hey, I hear you now.
There you are.
How you doing?
Good,
Good.
good.
Oh, new
Oh,
food.
ow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nighttime. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Alright, I'll come back. Got a bunch of hide and leather scraps. I think it's like 11 hide.
Awesome.
Yeah, too bad we can't swim through the gold. That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Little Scrooge McDuck action there. Uh, I need some food. I'm sure we have some cabbages.
Oh, we have plenty of cabbages.
Just tide myself over, eat a few cabbages. I figure since we don't have a full complement, I was just gonna clear out the area. There are some parts of this first level I haven't explored yet, so I figured we can go through that. Unless you guys wanted to do something else.
I'm down for whatever. It's Saturday. It is a chill day.
Hmm.
I had like the opposite kind of day that you had, Mereak. I got to take a nap today. That's awesome.
Wow. Can't tell you the last time I took a nap. It just never happens. Unless I'm sick. And then I'm like, oh, screw it.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
How was your day today, Lentian?
It was a day. Pretty decent. Nothing comes to mind when you ask.
Oh. Some days that's a good day.
Yeah.
I'm just cleaning up generally and moving along.
That's good.
Oh, that's the hammer. I want the axe.
We can never do enough gathering right now. Look at how many of us there are. Since it's night, did you guys want to sleep?
I was okay for a little bit.
Okay.
I know that the day-night cycle makes a difference in this game, but
Yeah.
I've really never paid any attention to it.
I would get annoyed with how dark it would get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when you first started to play, the probability of getting attacked. Oh, see, here's a sewer. During the day was a lot less.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Treasure
Feels like
box.
the probability of getting attacked in general felt like it was just a lot less. Or maybe that's because there was only one difficulty.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, once I figured out the nuances of the verticality of the game and all that, this game wasn't that hard. The sliders have made it better, I think.
Yeah. More difficulty options, like, almost always seems to make a really beneficial difference in a game. Just being able to say, hey, I don't really like that challenge feature, and I really want all these other things to be as challenging as possible.
You know, it's funny. Before, for years, I'd buy a game, I'd play a little while. Like I played Baldur's Gate. That was, beat it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was that. This game, since World of Warcraft, or which I was addicted to for quite some time, or was the Knights of the Old Republic, the online Star Wars game.
Mhm.
The Old Republic.
Yeah, I loved that game too. This one, wow, not much here. This one's got me hooked pretty good. Those were the last ones I really got addicted to.
Yeah, I have a tendency to get kind of tired of games pretty quickly. This game has held me fairly well, although I did, stop playing for a bit there. And the other recent game that's held my attention, and actually for quite a long time, is Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock what?
Deep Rock Galactic.
I think someone, was it you that mentioned that the other day? That
Davey and I have both brought it up at various times.
ah,
It's kind of a horde-like teamed game where you're a squad of 4 dwarves in sort of a sci-fi space setting. And you drop into procedurally generated caves, and you have to mine while you're being attacked by all these giant space bugs. And then you leave after the mission. There's a bunch of different mission types and mission objectives, but I seem to always have I have not gotten bored with that game in 5 years.
oof.
Something like that. And usually I burn out real fast.
Yeah, I thought Baldur's Gate. I heard there's downloadable content and stuff now, but it was a good game. It was very clean, very polished. I mean, it played really well, but it took me 10 minutes. I don't know if you've ever played that game before. I was sick and tired of the NPCs and just didn't like their storylines. I was like, dude, I'd never have you as part of the party, or I would have killed you. Why is this person whining at me? And you don't walk around with no vampire. What the hell is going on here? And I'm like, nah, no. So I created my own party and just played the game. And when it was done,
I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I played a lot of the older ones, and I enjoyed them, but I did have issues with some of the party dynamics. Just didn't feel all that great.
Well, this one was even worse. I've played the other ones too, but they're for me they're okay, I played it once, I'm one and done, you know.
Yeah, I played Icewind Dale several times, and interestingly enough, that one didn't have any pre-made NPCs, any storyline NPCs or anything like that. It was all just you generated the entire party yourself.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe that actually, the fact that the game was made with that in mind is part of the reason why I found it more replayable, because it didn't have this. I like stories in games, I like characters in games, but that game wasn't held together by, oh, what's the storyline behind this character? Right.
Yeah.
So the substance had to be in something else.
Oh, I thought you were going the other way. Oh, did you get this crate?
Nope, I didn't. I dropped down right next to it and didn't even see it.
This is the way out. Oh, which way were we going? Was it through here? Nope.
I don't think anybody has ever applauded me for being the most observant person in the party.
It depends how tired I am, to be honest. Alright, we went through there. Okay,
Okay.
Alright. Well, we go back out, I guess.
Oh, here's a door we haven't smashed yet.
Oh, did you find one? Oh, did you go back up here, or?
No, I'm still downstairs.
Oh, you are. Okay, hold on. Try to get to you. I thought we had covered them all.
Yeah, so did I, but I'm just gonna stand here knocking on this door and see if anybody opens up.
I remember we got.
You walked past the turn.
I did. We
And
got.
there's a wolf. Or a wolf.
No, I don't. How the hell? Where are you?
Perfect.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember one night we were in college and might have had a few too many, and we started going around this dungeon my friend Eric created, and knocking on doors. Dungeon tax collector. We're here to collect your taxes. Like, what? Yeah. Alright, alright, we covered it all, because I opened up the other door. There's always two ways in these things here, and they're always in the same spots across from each other for the sewers.
Well, it looks like this tile, like the one that we're in right here, right now, is actually affixed to that sewer tile. So.
Alright. I think there's stuff to mine up there. I'm not sure what it is. What the heck?
No, that looks like coal.
Alright, hell with it.
You guys want breakfast?
Sure. I'm gonna mine this coal and then I'll be coming back.
I'm always a fan of food that I don't have to cook.
There you go.
There's a chest to my right.
You're right, huh? Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Take all, and then stick something useless in it so that you can find it later.
Oh no, take all and smash it.
Joking.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. No, don't.
I play Elder Scrolls Online some, and there's kind of... like, if you loot a chest in that game, and you leave anything in the chest will just stay there until somebody else loots it with whatever you left. So it doesn't give them anything good most of the time. So people will get really, like, angry in, like, the zone chat or the area chat. And I think it's a little bit disproportionate. I know it's a letdown. I know your expectations were really disappointed there, but
yeah, like chill.
I find the amount of anger a little bit amusing, and I've always thought about making a character. The Argonian race in that game has names that describe the character, and so every once in a while I get in this mood where I'm dreaming up character names for a new character that are things like leaves one lockpick or something else that hints, at a character that just goes around leaving one thing in the chest.
Oh my.
Oh, there's another chest. And more coal.
If you lose your way and your torch goes black, hum-daddy-o-day-o, you can whistle clear and they'll guide you back. Hum-daddy-o-day-o, hum-daddy-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-daddy-o-do, means at the oaken door with the raven crest you can sing for your...
Aha! Sing that tune.
I'm just trying to clear out this tile before I come to you. Is the breakfast done?
Yeah, it's ready.
Alright.
Ooh, do you have ironwood?
Well, I've got the enchant on my thing. Why?
There's a grist mill down here that you could rebuild.
There's a cram up here I can't get.
Oh, I can grab that.
I only have 2 ironwood. So I'll have to come back for it. I'll leave it though. I always like repairing those because you get like double your money.
Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much always repair those things and deconstruct them.
There's another cram down here. Well, I just destroyed that and I didn't mean to. I missed.
There's some ironwood on the ground here. Thanks.
Yeah, I only have 4 now. In there is the cram. Alright, we'll go back. Cleared out this tile pretty good. Hopefully breakfast will still be good.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
You made one of each for us?
Yeah, you guys get 2.
Ooh, second breakfast. Lintian, do you need any gear or anything? Are you all geared up?
I mean, sort of.
Well, we should get you fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still using
do you have
the
the bigger
adventure.
backpack?
No, I'm still using the middle backpack, and I've still got tier 2 boots and gloves.
Well, you should make some gear, man. You should. Let me see if we've got enough to make you a bigger backpack at least. We have 1 fine leather. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Upgrade my hammer. I did not.
All right, where are you?
Over here.
I think if you pick that up, you can make yourself a bigger backpack. Because there's one in the general inventory.
I need to set some stuff down first.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All this stuff on the roof of our sleeping quarters.
I know.
It looks like you're planning like an accident. Like, Get everybody drunk.
Yep. I know the brew tank right there. Like they'll never notice.
That's funny.
I see prey ahead.
Okay, I need to drop all this stuff off.
Pardon?
Oh, I need to drop off stuff in these chests over here, since I don't know where to put this stuff.
Yeah. I've letting Sleepy figure all that out, because I don't know where anything goes.
I don't mind. The deposit similar is my friend.
Thank goodness for that addition.
Oh.
Well, when I play with my family, they always drive me nuts, and they do it because they know it drives me nuts. I'll lay everything out just nice, and then they'll throw random shit in boxes, and I'm like, ah!
Oh.
It's like, what? People are trying to kill me.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they laugh.
Guess that's what family's for, right?
All right.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you for the new backpack. It's like Christmas.
Well, we gotta all get bigger backpacks. I mean, that's just a travesty if you don't have a bigger backpack. Oh. I should not have fallen. What the heck? Oh, I found an iron deposit over here we didn't get. Oh, did you make yourself a Shinor hammer and I think you had the Quarry Master, right?
Yeah.
Because we should have those materials.
Yeah, I grabbed the Quarry Master a while back. Last time we were playing, and because that seemed like something that we all needed.
Oh, yeah.
lose your way and your torch goes black. Hum-daddy-o-day-o. You can whistle clear and they'll guide you back. Hum-daddy-o-day-o. Hum-daddy-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-daddy-o-do means at the oaken door with the raven crest you...
I have forgotten the words.
What? Oh, I hate that.
We got orcs.
What did you do now?
I was singing just fine, and then it's like, oh, I forgot the words. I'm like, what do you mean? I was almost done.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know, I haven't seen this in a single player, but when I've been playing some with the group, I've had my dwarf, like, just forget the words even though I'm still mining and everything.
Yeah, that's what just happened to me. Alright, well, let's see what's down this corridor. I hadn't been here before.
I love that song.
I see some riwaras
You see some what?
of the deer creatures.
Ah. Last time I tried to pronounce that, I think I hurt myself.
It is it's not a straightforward word.
No. I'm going to start editing these videos soon. I was finishing up my build. I got 2 more buildings to do in that in the series, and then I'll start.
I heard a goblin say, "Get him."
Yeah.
Is that you they're going after, Sleepy?
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Just gathering, getting some food and wood.
It tickles me how we've got, like, you know, the Riwaras and the Daimoon and, like, all these, like, you know, natively named creatures. And then we have snack rats. Like,
Well, that was John Paul's idea. Because, like, I asked him once if they used the old Ice Games Return to Moria book, because there's a lot of stuff in that book that's in this game. And he's like, yes, we've read it. I'm like, okay, I'll take that as a yes. And one of the prominent creatures that they talk about the dwarves eating was the rats, except in the book they just called them cave rats. You know, more like rodents of unusual size, if you will. And like, okay, so why didn't you just name them rats? He's like, because no one wants to eat a rat. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I heard his interview where he's like, yeah, so one day I decided to name them snack rats, and it just stuck. I'm like, All right. It's like when I first started playing the game, the first time I saw the bee's nest, I destroyed it. Because I'm allergic to bees. And, no. Right? And then I'm like, oh, I need the honey. Crap. I've destroyed like 10 of these things.
If I destroyed everything I was allergic to in games, I wouldn't get very far.
Have a lot of allergies.
Quite a few allergies when it comes to environmental things and animals.
Oh, I'm deathly allergic to cats.
Yeah, cats are a really bad one for me.
Yeah. I remember when they did those tests, down your back or whatever, the little pinpricks. Doctor's like, holy crap, we have to give you Benadryl. The cat's like I think they are on a scale of 1 to 5. He's like, it's a 7. Like you're all swollen up. I can't tell what the hell's doing it anymore. And I said, it's probably the cat. And he's like, yeah, that looks right.
Yeah.
I'm sympathetic. Cats. I'm only a 1 on dogs. In fact, I took shots for years because when I met my wife, she had a dog. And she's like, well, the dog came before you, so you're going to have to figure that out. And I'm like, okay. He was a great dog. And then molds, like this time of year, leaf mold, pine sap. Can't get near pine sap very much.
That's one that I don't have, thankfully. But yeah, I'm pretty reactive to mold.
Yeah.
A terrible day had she. If a spider skittered across my camp, a terrible day had she. I'm a feisty fool.
Birds are a big problem for me too.
Birds?
Birds, really?
Yep.
That sounds terrible.
Huh.
It's not great when you live in the frosty Northeast and you can't tolerate down.
Oh.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
But I seem to also react to like eating chicken and turkey.
Oh.
So any type of pheasant or bird. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I used to think that I wasn't really allergic to turkey, like it wasn't that noticeable, but lately that's gotten worse. And like things that I thought used to be like limited to like chicken in terms of eating, like also affect me now when I eat turkey. So it's like, whatever. At least I don't enjoy them terribly much. But it's funny because my wife is like, that's pretty much the only meat she likes eating.
Is chicken and turkey.
Yeah, is like birds and like, yeah, she'll eat fish, which took some work on my part. But I finally convinced her that fish could be made to be tasty. But yeah, so and here I am, and I'm like, no, I can't eat those, and I'll eat a lot of beef in particular, and she doesn't really like it at all.
Mm.
Oh.
But it's pretty funny. Like, there's a lot of things where like she can't eat it and I can, or I can't eat it and she can. Like I can't handle apples at all.
Mm.
They make me
Oh,
really
for
sick.
allergies?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a typical allergic reaction, but it nonetheless makes me really sick.
Huh.
So I don't know what it is, if it's an intolerance or something else, but I can't eat them at all. And that's like her favorite food.
I'm all down with the beef, but and the
Mm.
fish. Of course, I'll eat pretty much anything. But I don't know, apples. I like apples.
I do not.
You don't like apples? Oh,
I
wow.
do not. They also kind of make me not feel good though.
Really? Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get like a headache and like a tummy ache, and I just kind of just really don't feel good.
If I get a little bit, that's like where my symptoms start out.
Mm.
And then I'll get like the muscles in my back, like behind my stomach, will start knotting up.
Oh,
And
oh,
then,
that's
Well, that does not sound like
terrible.
fun.
yeah. And then if I, more than that, I'll start getting a lot of flu-like symptoms
Mm.
on top of all that.
Well, yeah, I definitely avoid them then.
Yeah. I think it's interesting though, because I have
Ah.
not heard many people say that they have trouble with apples at all, and then hear Sleepy like, yeah, I'm not too. They don't go very well with me either.
Yeah, no.
Like, I am not alone.
Right? I know my husband loves apples too, and I'm like, why? Why do you even buy them? I hate them so much.
Oh, crash. Come on,
That's
get up there.
Woo.
Guys don't have problems with pumpkins, do you? Because this time of year, it's all about the pumpkin.
I love pumpkin.
Yeah,
I really like pumpkin too.
yeah. Pumpkin, pumpkin pie, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
I don't know why
Please.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but I got on a mission.
I mean, it's all right.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Some days just mining. Yeah, I was
Mm-hmm.
waiting for what do you call it? Da Vinci to do those, finish up, you know, creating the files from the editing that I did. Just
Mm.
going out in the world and mining a little bit. Not in this one, but another one.
Sort of my go-to question whenever I'm playing a game, and I'm like, what am I doing, or why am I doing this, or is there a point to this? Like, any of those questions come up, I'm like, okay, am I having fun? That's the thing that I need to
Mm-hmm.
check in with.
Yeah.
And if I'm having fun, keep doing it. And if I'm not having fun, which I have found happens sometimes, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I need to change what I'm doing, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why I
It-
quit World of Warcraft, because I'm like, this is like another job. I don't need another job.
Mm.
I need something to de-stress.
yeah,
Yeah.
entirely. see a nest. Feather.
Now
Can't
I
eat
can
those.
build one. Ahoo. I'm so happy they shortened the gristmill little arms or whatever.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
The original one was so big, it was disgusting.
Mhm.
Hard to fit anywhere.
Yeah. Especially if you need two of them. The pain.
I'm horrible at that. I usually, in my big bases, I usually put up like 6 of them
Mhm.
so I can churn out food.
Mhm.
Cookies and pasties, my two
Yep.
favorites to carry.
Just gotta get ahead on those coastal oats, man. You keep going through them.
Oh yeah. Haven't had as many bats in this game. My last world, man, there was a ton of bats.
My sandbox has a bunch of bats too.
Oh, I was playing sandbox, yeah.
we haven't been really like getting on top of things or getting behind things when we're facing orc patrols.
Hmm.
So I don't know if your playstyle is different when you're playing alone,
Yeah,
but
that's
I know that
true.
can make a difference.
You're gonna go that way, I'll go this way.
This little side, I don't know what you'd call this. It's not really a passage since it's not closed up, but this balcony up here. Like when I first played the game, and you come in past this, and it like seemed like such a like evocative, like there should be some story behind this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then like I don't know, I felt like there was just like something missing in terms of them not quite meeting my expectation with it.
Hmm.
It's kind of this like I think back on it and there's like this bittersweet like sense of like my excitement for seeing it and also like my disappointment at the same time.
Yeah, I can get that.
Maybe it's one of those things where like you see like a place in a game world where you can tell that some creative person really put a lot of thought and work into it, and then it was just used as kind of like an asset instead of
Mm-hmm.
used as like part of the real development of the story.
Oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
full. I got a bunch of stuff here I gotta get. Alright, I'm gonna put down a thing, go back, dump all this stuff off, and come right back here.
Do you guys want food?
Are you back at the forge?
I am.
Oh, wow. You get around.
Thanks.
I didn't think we had enough stone, so I only picked up like 100 stacks of it.
Okay.
come over and eat.
Okay.
I usually don't. I mean, I've built in a bunch of places, but I usually don't build in the forges because of all the clutter, the big statues. There's just
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't lay out particularly well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't build in the forges for a somewhat different reason, but I agree with you.
Well,
Which
what's your
is,
reason? Out of curiosity.
I feel like the forges sort of have like, they both bring a lot of like their own like, hey, this is already like a thing, right?
There's another one coming up too.
There's too much like, this is a forge. This has like, you look at it and you see like that there is a story for this already.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and so
So
that's part of it
so a
for me.
preservation type thing. You want to preserve it.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know. For me, I guess I sort of use like building and creating things in games as sort of a form of self-expression.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really like working with something else that does it, unless it's like really particularly inspiring to me, doesn't really um, get my creativity flowing as much. So I don't
Gotcha.
have as much fun. And the other thing is, and this is also has to do with creativity, is I like when there are nonetheless constraints put on me. And the Forge is this great big thing. It's this great big open space. And I actually really like building in places where like there's just like a lot of weird constraints to work around.
Cool. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Thank you for watching Mereak Firmaxe presents Muthzaks and Friends Adventures in Moria. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. Episode 14. Clean up, clean up.